Yes, students, today we are doing revision work on chemical properties of carbonyl compounds. Students, what are carbonyl compounds? In carbonyl compounds, there is a carbon and oxygen, okay, which are doubly bonded. You know, student, if there is a double bond present between two atoms, it shows unsaturation. Unsaturation, this is due to presence of pi electron pair with sigma electron pair, causes electron repulsion, and due to this electron repulsion, one of the atom which is already electron efficient as compared to the other atom completely attracts a pi electron pair towards itself. Therefore, the atom which acquired fraction negative charge and is fraction positive charge, after attracting a pi electron pair towards itself, now the structure becomes, or the change becomes C, and this is what? O. And now the O, being more electronegative, acquires completely negative charge, while the carbon acquires completely positive charge. That means now the species become highly unstable. In these highly unstable species, the central carbon having only 3 valencies, as well having the positive charge, that is highly reactive site develop, as well in oxygen atom, the development of negative charge make it more unstable, and due to this the carbonyl compound can easily give nucleophilic substitute addition reaction. So here we will study very first nucleophilic addition reaction. Addition reaction. Okay, what is nucleophilic addition reaction? Addition of any nucleophile. Okay, we can denote nucleophile by Nu minus. Okay, on any unstable species. Unstable species is called nucleophilic addition reaction. Carbonyl compound easily gives such reactions. Why? It is because there is already fraction negative and fraction positive charge. When the nucleophile is attacked on it, okay, now the attacking of nucleophile causes the complete shifting of pi electron pair. This process is known as electromeric effect. This is called what? Electromeric effect, due to which very first the shifting of pi electron pair takes place, causes formation of positive charge and development of negative charge, and now nucleophile attack on it on the electron deficient site, therefore it is become negative, and now in the positive part the nucleophile is getting attacked. So this reaction is known as simply nucleophilic addition reaction. Now carbonyl compound are of two types. Which two types are there? One is what? Aldehydes, and one is what? Ketones. Getting? Aldehydes and ketone, they both consist of same thing, C double bond O, but in aldehyde one difference is there. One of the valency of carbon is satisfied by any alkyl radical or hydrogen, and the second one is must, that there must be what? Hydrogen. This is called aldehydes. And what about ketones? The ketones are also having what? C double bond O group, but now the two valencies must consist only what? Alkyl radical. So this is called aldehydes and ketones. Now, as we have seen that the carbonyl compound can easily gives nucleophilic addition reaction. So out of aldehydes and ketones, okay, which one can easily gives nucleophilic addition reaction? To find the answer of this, we have to consider about in which carbon, okay, of aldehyde or ketone nucleophile can easily attack. Student, we should know that nucleophile are the negatively charged species, so they will attack on positively charged site, that is what, carbon. Nucleophile are electron rich, so they will attack on electron deficient site. So as greater the electron deficiency, more easy to attack of nucleophile. Again I am repeating, as higher the electron deficiency, okay, more easy to attack of nucleophile. So we have to search out of aldehydes and ketone in which the electron deficient carbon is present, that is more electron deficient carbon is present. Here we have to check R, C, double bond O, and this is what, H. This is confirmed in aldehyde. In this group, alkyl radical shows positive inductive effect. Positive inductive effect, that is, it shows electron releasing nature. So if it will release electron, then it will increase the electron density on carbon, isn't it? R will increase electron density on carbon. That means what? The deficiency of carbon will little bit decreases. Getting? But in the case of ketone, R, C, double bond O and R, the plus I effect also shown by alkyl radical, but there are how many alkyl radicals? 2 alkyl radicals are there, therefore they will release more number of electron on carbon. That means what? That means in the case of ketone, like this one negative and this is what, positive charge, the electron deficiency is lesser because 2 R radicals are present, while in the case of aldehyde, again R, H and C, O and ion, and this is positive charge, only 1 alkyl radical is there, therefore the electron deficiency is lesser as compared to the ketone. So what we can say here, carbon positive is what? More electron deficient. Okay, remember, I am using the term more, but I am using what? Deficient. Why it is more electron deficient? It is because only 1 alkyl radical is there. But in the case of ketones carbon, okay, electron deficiency is what? Lesser. So aldehydes can easily give what? Nucleophilic addition reaction. Is it clear?